Okay, we're trying this shit again, and it says that we have 5 kilobytes per second upload speeds. It's working. Hi, everybody. I don't know what that fucking adventure was. Now it's going back down. No, don't fuck me like this. Okay, it's back. I think we're okay. Are we okay? I think we're okay. I think the internet can hear me. Please confirm, internet, if you can hear me. But yeah, hopefully this is actually coming through now. I don't know what that was. I was literally sitting there with 0 kilobyte upload speed, and for a moment I was like, okay, maybe there is something fucky going on with OBS in general. But it seems to be working. It seems to be working now, which is very good. It is, funnily enough / terribly enough, not updating the chat in my OBS, which is, I guess, fun. We're gonna call that fun. Can I open that again? Because I actually really liked to, I like seeing that. Yeah, there it goes. Is it gonna update now? Oh, it's going to update now, maybe. It looks like it's smooth now. Fantastic, fantastic. Also, what about fizz'z wiki feed? Martin Thomas, thank you for redirecting the conversation to what's really at the core of the stream. I was looking at the fizz art because I was on this page, and I was like, well, that looks like a feet pic. He's even posing for it, you know? That was my thought, and it did not go any further than that. The internet is still slightly dodgy. It's still slightly dodgy, but it's not complete asshole dodgy, which it was literally 5 minutes ago. So for any of you who have sat through the past few minutes of flailing at the internet, thank you. I think we did actually have some people drop off of the stream, which is a little unfortunate. But anyway, yes, good shit. Also, Hana Kitty, I have your duck code if you can hear me and you're still here. Thank you for sending that in. I will paste that into my list, holding until I have confirmation that people besides me are alive. So that's progress. That's progress. I think we're also just gonna update the Discord in case anybody was here. Fixed. Internet fixed, thank God. Please, Comcast. Oh, please don't do this to me. Yeah, it's going into the red occasionally, but it's going into the red like an acceptable amount from here. So I did manage to, for some reason it was letting me play Runeterra. It was allowing me to communicate enough information over the internet that I was actually able to play a match. So I don't know what's going on there. I'm going to jump into a regular ass constructed deck. Unless Sohana Kitty, you're here, because I don't know. After this morning at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, I woke up at 5:30. We're going to round down to 5 so that it sounds fancier and like I had a worse day than I actually did. After playing Runeterra at 5 in the morning, I would actually enjoy just doing something fucking brain dead. Comcast, don't make me call up the Karen Assault Squad on your helpline. Not the Karen Assault Squad. That sounds the worst. Those people don't deserve such carnage. Why do I have 3 doggos? I don't know, but my opponent is about to be like, what the fuck, man? I'm gonna cast all of them. Okay, I might not necessarily cast literally all of them before I cast the Vanguard Sergeant, but man, is he a good boy. Isn't the trusty Ramhound a good boy? It's also big and I want one. I would like to ride what looks to be a horned dachshund that's about the size of a dinosaur. I want one of those. How do I get one? Riot, help! I want one. You're denying me. I can feel it in my bones that you're fucking denying me, and it's rude, okay? I could drop hound after hound after hound and then cast the Cythria. I think that's the play. I actually think that might be the play. Because they're going to be fucking astonished at my top decks. And they will know that they have to kill something. They didn't kill it! They didn't kill it! We aren't yet famous enough to get DDoSed. Come on. DDoSed, come on. Comcast. I keep supposed to pronounce that wrong. Just like entirely fucking wrong. But Yeah. I mean, thankfully we're not that big. What would you guys name your ram hound? Fucking gratitude? No, probably not something like that. I don't know. It looks like a... What does it look like? It looks like... I don't know. I could totally see one of these giant things just being called like Cookie or something. Simon James Alexander III is also a very different approach, but I fucking respect. You're gonna recall that, I think, right? Yeah. You're gonna recall that and do some shenanigans and honestly still take a lot of damage, so I'm okay with that. So you're gonna kill the 3-1. That's fine. I don't have the form up. Also acceptable. Currently, it's just... What is that deck, by the way? Kennen Callista. I don't know what the Kennen is doing, but I have to respect it a little bit, at least. Yay, Kennens. We're looking at Jarvan. We are, unfortunately, not attacking with the Jarvan at the time that we would like to be attacking with him, which is fine. It's just slightly... It's just a little annoying. It's okay, though. Yeah, you're afraid of what I've got, which is correct. You're very worried about what I have in my hand, which is astronomically accurate. An accurate fear. I'm gonna try this, because it looks like it's a lot of damage if it resolves. Vengeance is quite limiting, of course. Deny is also quite limiting if they have it, so we might just be able to do something here. That is unfortunately not what I was hoping for necessarily, but my units are still pretty big and intimidating. And the big and intimidating is quite key in this situation. Good evening! Also, Hana Kitty, welcome back. Yes, the blowing on the cartridge did work. It was just a lot of shaking fist at sky because internet. But I mean, yeah, it's obviously, it did resolve in the end. It did in fact resolve. It was pretty good. Did you resend the deck? I do have your deck code, actually. Despite failures in communication, I was able to copy it. It is in my little Twitch channel point redeem things. Which is a fun reason why I ask you guys to actually do the redeems. It's because I can more easily see what you've sent without losing it in the ethers of time. I don't know what they're doing. I don't think I give a shit. I don't think I give a fuck. So we're gonna just... Oh, it's bout securities! Oh, they're doing bout security shit. Fucking respectable. I'm just gonna cast a Cythria and nod like I don't have Jarvan. Nowhere, thank you for the deck code as well. Thank God we are off now to a regular stream here, and I don't have to panic about my internet going away, hopefully. Thank you very much. Yay, huzzah. So they're gonna anticipate Jarvan, I'm sure, but we also just kind of have a Jarvan. So I'm gonna attack like we have a Jarvan. There's the Jarvan. He is, I'm pretty sure he's a VIP. I feel like saying that Jarvan ain't no VIP is a little bit ironic, but fair enough. I feel like he'd have to be a little blind not to recognize Demacia all up in your shit. But hey, maybe he's not sure. That's a pretty quick surrender. I'll take it. I don't know what Kennen Callista is supposed to do, other than, I guess, cast bout securities until death. But as we found yesterday with bout security, it actually is kind of difficult. New Kid, you walk in right as we're getting a W. Also, welcome back. How's it going? Huzzah. Fantastic. Moving along here. Ohana Kitty, I have your deck submission, so let's check that out. Why is Jarvan so cheesy, though? He's trying so hard. I think it's because of the people who raised him. Because you grow up surrounded by the mage seekers and the fucking magequisition, and your dad is all just like, I am the holy, all-powerful Demacia. Like, you're gonna have to try a little hard to impress your dad at that point. That's when meeting Shyvana softens him up with gentle fire. Royalists are ass. Royalists are kind of ass. You know, down with the bourgeoisie, though I guess we can give Jarvan a little bit of a pass because he has some, you know, he has some cool skins, which is obviously the key part here. And lady dragons. And also lady dragons. Yeah, I mean, if a lady dragon told me not to be an asshole, I would probably listen a little bit, you know? I'd be like, you are a lady dragon, and I'm not. So I feel like just on physique, you have, like, a valid opinion. I absolutely love the new kid Ohana synergy that's happening right now. Ohana does mean family, and family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. Fuck yeah. Anyway, also, new kid, thank you for the gift sub to Extra Huge Peepee. I see the theme. I see the theme. It is a fantastic theme that we've got going on here. We're covering the vast array of peepees. He's not about that workers' union. We can make him about that workers' union. We can get Shavana to teach him why union organizing is useful for the workers. Anyway, other than political side notes on Jarvan 4, we do have here a Jace Shurima, a J Rima, as it were. That makes no sense and is also not particularly funny, but we're stuck now. We're stuck now. We're stuck with this now. How else are kids supposed to have 20+ worker experience for that entry level job? I think it was older now, but I saw a post from a guy who invented a programming language and saw on a job application that it required like something like 7 years of experience programming in that language. And he was like, bitch, I invented this 5 years ago. This is literally an impossible requirement. Wait, fun story. A work associate's work phone went on the fritz and he gave me his personal phone, so you had to enter it into your phone as Marshall's peepee. It was perfect. So now if he calls, it says Marshall's peepee is calling. Oh my god, that is fantastic. I love it when the work abbreviations just look wrong. Weird fun fact. At my last job, there was an ordering like supplies platform where you'd go in and actually get the stuff for the lab, and it was named after it. I'm sure it wasn't actually directly named after, but it was the exact same name as a Pokemon. And I don't know if they Googled that at any point, but I was like, wait, why does it say Venonat? And then I Googled Venonat and I was like, no, that's just a Pokemon. And then I was like, huh? Okay, let's just hope it isn't cold weather when PP calls. The call might be cut short. True. It might be a difficult call to get going. What are we looking at also? Ancient preparations for Forsaken Bakai, Scrying Sands, Aspiring Chronomancer, Kahiri the Student, Zersai Collar, Golden Ambassador, Jace, Rite of Negation, Queen's Resurrection, Siphoning Strike, Glory's Call, Hexbliterator, Sands of Time, Shock Blast, Pharos, and Castigate. So we have a lot of predicts. We have like mini Kahiri predict, and then Jace, and then stuff to buff Jace. I like the Glory's Calls. This is actually kind of fun. Jace ascends. Yeah, because this manifests without discounting, so it will always be 6. Burst speed for Jace is actually kind of nice, not gonna lie. The legend of Marshall's PP shall continue another day. Fantastic. This one. Yes, maybe let's change the loadout. We can do something a little sandier. I haven't gotten the Gilded Jace, but there's something about Gilded Jace that just reminds me of like Homelander at a really fancy party trying to look different for once, and it's just disconcerting. There's something about that skin that's just like rich boy disconcerting, I think. Anyway, we're going to pick we can do the Piltover sleeve, I suppose. It doesn't quite match Hector, but mostly I'm picking Hector because the Hector is cute, and that's about as far as I'm getting with that one. It's about as far as I'm going with that. Rich boy who has cold peepee level of confidence. Don't mention Homelander. Oh no! I am sorry. I do apologize for bringing up a strange person. A strange person is an accurate description, right? We're only into season 2, so or a few episodes into season 2, so please no spoilers. But I do get the impression that he is he is at this point just a whack individual. Please just stop doing things, sir. Sir, I'd really need you to stop. There's a lot of glorious calls. I'm gonna take a Zershai. I mean, it's castable at least. Unfortunately, we do have one of the regular ass Kahiris in my opening hand. Also, we do live. It's live. Can you make a weird deck request? Fucking absolutely, yes. I could even do a dance and a song if you requested, but I would be hard pressed to do that, so please don't ask that. No one has ever asked for any of that, by the way. But if you put in the description, could you please do a little jig? I mean, who am I to turn down a little jig? It's a request for the Unlimited Champ Gauntlet, which is why it's weird and why you've asked first. Oh, the Unlimited Champ Gauntlet. Oh, interesting. I've never gotten a specific gauntlet request before, but I'll take it. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming, to be honest. Kind of saw that coming. I mean, otherwise I would have been 4 damage to my face, which is also unpleasant, but that does kind of suck. Castigate is almost here, which is probably worth, not gonna lie. I think if they cast more stuff, it will be a Castigate call. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of ignore that, and then hopefully we can Castigate after Leona. This isn't a board wipe for Liliona, but it will be a lot of other things out of our way, hopefully. Feed us more, opponent? Yeah, pretty much, because this is a pretty sweet Castigate right now. I castigate you, sir! Dino Jeff! Fuck off! I have so many champions. I don't need this golden ambassador. It's just, I have Jace. I have Jace, and we shall have Jace forever. Hopefully. I would love to have Jace forever. Let's predict again. See what else we can find. Shock Blast is pretty okay. OBS just did some interesting stuff on my screen, which is fun and exciting. I do actually want 6 cost, though we have this. We do have Sands of Time. I mean, Siphoning Strike's not too bad. Also, Sir Gustus, thank you for coming by today. Appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Come on. Now it's an OBS problem, I think. I might need to open, like, Task Manager or something to find out the source of this one, which is exciting. Anyway, also, Jace is here asking for things. Let's click on that. What's using my CPU? Nothing. OBS does not approve of the Jace deck? Apparently not. Now we're back, and I don't know what that was. I see. Okay, so I've been talking to people, my mods and stuff, about basically getting a new computer in the next couple of months, because this one is a few years old now. I think you're currently watching it show its age a little bit. I legitimately don't know what's happening here, but it is an interesting time to be alive. It's also a laptop. It is also a laptop, but it's never been this bad before. Let me close some extra tabs, maybe? Because occasionally the Chrome is just the power hungriest, memory hungriest thing in existence. Okay, now it's smooth. I don't fucking know. I don't understand. Don't ask me questions. I'm just a streamer whose current existence is just fucking flailing around on the ground, I suppose. Fun fucking shit. Fun shit. I'm gonna try and level my Jace, which should also just level my Jace. This has never happened before. The OBS doesn't usually stutter. It's the internet that usually stutters. The internet is absolutely fucking fantastic. We're gonna close some stuff. We're just gonna close everything that's extra in case that's somehow giving it an aneurysm. Why is it using 100% of my GPU? I mean, that explains the problem, but it's also never really done that before. Maybe I should have just rebooted the stream. You know, there's an argument that maybe I should have just given up while I was ahead and rebooted the stream instead of, or rebooted the computer instead of just trying to restart it and go, because this is actually a little alarming. Can I just, what settings can I change while I'm actually currently live is a good question here. What am I blocking? A lot of things, hopefully. I'd like to block a lot of things. You know, I can't change that while I'm here. Can't change that. Why is it What is happening? I got a win! I don't know if anyone is around to appreciate that I got a win, but I did get a win. So in the name of not rebooting the stream for the 4th time today, I'm gonna close Runeterra, and maybe it's eating something to do with that. Maybe it's just fucking memory stuff. I'm just, you know what? We're gonna do the usual. If this doesn't fix the problem, we're gonna be concerned. Hi, Mobalytics, glad to see you're back. Okay, so if I do this, everything's fucking smooth, and I still look like a crazy person. If I reboot the Runeterra, not League of Legends, we're not playing TFT right now. What's gonna happen? Have I defragged my computer before? So I actually haven't done that on this one. I've done it on previous laptops that I've had. To be fair, it's probably also that I need to give this laptop some little TLC. Like, I clean the dust out of occasionally, but I should also be doing some, you know, actual stuff to the computer. It's currently... Okay, we're currently jamming. Where's Task Manager at right now? It's still a really high GPU for some reason. Don't defrag it if it's an SSD. It is actually an SSD. Well, it has both, because there's some storage on it that's an SSD and some that is just a regular hard drive. So Runeterra is existing. OBS is existing. My stream is existing. The world exists. You exist, if you can hear me. That's the fun thing about human sentience. Runeterra is having thoughts and feelings. The audio is back. Is there any like quality? Maybe it can be we can turn it on to medium quality. Medium quality is fine. This is great. Video resolution. Let's put it on some medium. No, that's okay. I don't want to download anything. We'll just do that and we'll see if it helps. Currently it's working. Wildly shortened by defragging. That's actually really useful information. So it seems like my GPU is not being quite as taxed right now. I don't know if that's going to change when we jump into a match. Again, I've never actually experienced this problem. It's Legends of Runeterra. I don't think it should be eating into my memory like this. But in the name of finishing the submissions that I do have today, we're gonna forge ahead, and hopefully nothing completely breaks. That was a good Jace game, by the way. I know, Ohana Kitty, I got kind of caught up in the visual issues that we were having, but good shit, actually. Thank you for sending that. It was satisfying to just watch them kind of leave, you know? Stuns and all. Big Samira Leona deck. It's great. Gone away. Problem gone. The Leona Samira problem is gone. Now we've just got technical issues again. It's just me and my computer having an argument. Okay. This is a nowhere. This is Bilgewater Shurima. I'll learn syntax. Yes, I did copy in yours. Good. Bilgewater Shurima Auction. Grappling with technical problems. If only with technical probs. If only Auction could actually fix my computer by grappling with it. Bring those abs over here and help me, okay? Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for sending in the Jace Ascends. It is a good time. I actually haven't done that doggo in a long time. I cannot tell you the last time I did that fucking doggo. Close fire row, let's do that. Let's jump in. Oh no, let's actually review the deck so I know what I'm doing. Something looks like it may have smoothed itself out. GPU is dropping a little bit. Okay, well, we're stuck here. Ancient Prep, Forsaken Bakai, Scry and Sands, Auctions, Chronomancer's Hourglass, 5-Punch, Pablo, Piltovan, Castaway, Quicksand, Secret Keeper, Vakaran, Vagabond, Mirai, Great Mother, Parts Made Whole, Unending Wave, and Eye of Naga Koboros. There's some good shit in here. Mine is just a pile of janky. We're running Secret Keeper, but it shifted it around to just champ value because Soul Cleave ended up being far too dead of a card. Soul Cleave, it has very specific uses. It's definitely like, I think the uses of Soul Cleave have solidified a little bit. But it's still fun. I see why you would put it in a deck like that, like as first impulse. Maybe if you've changed your internet password to help, someone could have tagged into the router. No, this is a computer problem now. Like my GPU is now struggling in ways that I am not used to it struggling. It's something to do with OBS, which is gonna be fun to try and troubleshoot later. Oh, Secret Keeper could also probably go back in. Oh, okay, I'll take a look at the code and see. It is stuttering a tad, but it's kind of holding. I don't hate this hand either. I might mulligan the Pablo for another unit. Oh, battery. Did I unplug my computer? I unplugged my computer in the madness of trying to get the internet to work, I think, is what happened. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that should no longer be a problem. So many new problems today. I don't know what's happening. Oh, bullshit! That's why it's chugging? Yeah, that's exactly why it's chugging. I've caused the problem! Oh my god! Kill me! I tried to fix the internet, and instead I just unplugged my computer. I hate technology! Here's the funny part. Here's the funny part. I'm the person at work who's like, you give me a coding problem, or you give me a spreadsheet, and I'm like, I'm excited to learn this shit. I've learned so much about Excel over the past 5 months, by the way. It's actually really fucking useful. However, there is a however here. The problem with that is for some reason, I'm turning into an old lady already in my 20s about anything else to do with technology. It's like, the programming stuff is like, this is logic, I can figure this out. You show me a button on an instrument that I don't understand, and my brain goes, can somebody else deal with this? It's very bad. It's like legitimately so bad. I need help eventually, but for now, I'm just gonna try and swing and get this Pablo to hit an auction, I think. Yay! Okay, problem solved. Love it. We love that. We love to see that. I'm gonna do this. Oh, because it doesn't actually... do we want the strike? I mean, it's fleeting, so I feel like we probably do want the strike anyway. We lose it. It goes down to 6 instead of it being a countdown 8, which is nice. Okay. Thank God. Problem solved! And you guys are getting the real backstage experience of being a streamer. Usually I try to hide it when the technical problems are cropping up. Or I post beforehand being like, Comcast is just kind of fucking ass today. But apparently the internet decided to fuck with me live. That is fun shit. Real streamer hours. True. Pot of Pain is annoying, for sure. I take 4 damage if I don't block with the Mirai. To be fair, the Mirai's kind of already done her job. And my hand is a little awkward from here. Vagabond is discounting 2, but that 3/4 Samira is just, unfortunately, a problem. Let's do this.
We're not taking it. We're taking it back.
We have Quicksand, so we can at least hit it a little bit. What also, what is that? Samira Varus Ribbon. Oh, it's just a Varus, some kind of Varus targeting with the Samira as bonus. A bonus Samira. I can't buff this, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. But we could actually make it so that it is a thing that takes damage here. Or I could discount the 3/5, but we could also just quicksand it. What do you do? 3 mana Anomaly. That's a risk. Hextech Anomaly is a risk, but it's 3 mana, and I think based on my experience with, okay, fair enough. How many spells is that? 3 of 6, so it's probably leveling, unfortunately. You could draw the thing now with parts made whole. But I think I'm just gonna let this turn pass. They're gonna level the Sam, I'm pretty sure. The mirror is gonna level. Though I am a little surprised by the just straight up open pass. That is nice. Or at least it's an interesting... it's an interesting card to pull. 3 mana Riptide Sermon. Not terrible. Let's predict and draw a little bit here. Shock Blast. Oh, I mean, Shock Blast on top of Riptide is a dead Sam, among other things. So I think let's just do that, and then we can go punching. That seems fine. 3 mana Shock Blast. Jace would be disappointed for his level up condition, but I think proud of us in the scientific realm, which is all we really need, I guess. Stop whining. We're doing damage to Samira. That's not a reason to cry. That's a reason to fucking rejoice here. Those are focus. They need 2 spells. They probably have 2 spells, unfortunately, but I'm gonna try my best to kill that and get a 3/3. And also deal a little bit of Nexus damage along the way. Just a wee bit. It's fine. Don't think about it. Don't worry about it. That is a thingamajiggy what's it. We're going to just ping this. Use another spell if you've got it. They probably do level her, but this is still 3 damage, so she's going to become a 4/2 at best. Probably Momentous Choice. They used 1. They've used an Expanse's Protection. They probably do have at least another Momentous Choice or another Expanse's Protection here. That's just the level. They have an impact weapon. Yeah, you don't transform. I was like, is that? I'm trying to... For some right now is the reason I was just like, oh, that's the thing that transforms. That transforms into absolutely nothing. Okay. Great. Not attacking. There's a 3/2 over there. There's the Varus. The Varus is also very scary because it's going to level next turn, which means we're facing just a lot of overwhelm, but we top decked a Quicksand. Holy shit, we top decked a Quicksand, and you do not get Spell Shield on level. There are certain things that do, and those are the ones that freak me out. Yes. Yep. Indeed. Indeedity doobity. I'm gonna just do another Quicksand over here. I don't like that, and you're not doing it to me anymore, okay? Or just we're not dealing with that here today. Do I want to do anything else in terms of draw? The problem is that I don't actually know if we're going to... We need a card that gives us like a shitload of value here. And we don't have Ancient Hourglass for sure, so I could discard that and then see what we're finding. They don't have another attack. Chronomancer into Mirai. We do have a Chronomancer, we do have another Mirai Great Mother. So maybe we Mirai into the Chronomancer next turn. I realized after I cast the spell that I could have Chronomancered this turn, and then I was like, nah. Okay, that's the Samira. Heedless Resurrection is such a good fucking card if you can run it. If you run that card, it's so good. I actually didn't run it when I was doing Cane Trox a lot. Probably should have considered doing that for sure. I was just like, eh. My units are tanky enough. They survive enough without that. So shuffle that in. Get a Chronomancer. Forsaken Bakai, just doing stuff. Yep, let's do Chronomancer. Formula, Promising Future, and Consult the Heavens. We see actually all cards that were generated by Mirai, but I'm not sure how much they're gonna do. Let's take Formula. I think this is death. I mean, it has to be death with that, unfortunately. Yeah, no, we're just dead because the Samira is gonna level this turn, I think. Yeah, because it's activating twice, which is some bullshit, honestly. Shady Character is picking. Oh, because it counts as the cultist, which is exciting. Or no, it just makes a 3/2. That's fine. Okay. You're at the rally, and we are dead. You're at the rally, and we are dead, unfortunately, because I don't have enough to block a 16-3 with Overwhelm. Quick attack. Unfortunate. Let's try this again. Yeah, that would have been nice to top deck, but the Sam was enough. Oh, they actually didn't cast Shady Character for anything other than the Samira. I was like, wait, why are they doing that? Nothing no actual reason. I was like, does it get the spell? No, it only is a summon effect, not a transform effect. Unfortunate. Yeah, a 3 mana formula would have been great. Draw 2, refill your spell mana for 3, and for 6 that card's a discount. Unfortunately, no discounts for me. Oh shit, yeah, Runeterra is almost 2 years old. On April 30th. Will I be streaming on the 30th? I think we'll be streaming on the 30th. I know the 23rd is the tournament. Oh, the 30th is where is the day that I'm debating if I'm going to stream, because it's like it's the day before we leave. I think I'll have time. Stay posted, I suppose. We'll probably be figuring that as we get closer. Step Bro is running Fizz Samira, which, you know, is a great time to be alive. Let's Bukai into a Secret Keeper. Wonder what they'll do for the 2nd anniversary. Hopefully something cool. I mean, obviously, hopefully something fucking cool. But they do have options. They do have options. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for my Secret Keepers to be able to predict the situation. What are you doing, that fish, Step Bro? I don't know. I do have questions for Step Bro over here. Yeah, let's just shove a Secret Keeper onto the board and another Secret Keeper, and then let's try and find one of them eventually. There's a warning shot. Why? Oh, you want... No, don't take my Secret Keepers!
No.
Oh, no! No, don't take that! No! No, 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 no. I mean, they have less use because they're not actually going to be predicting anything. If it goes on the bottom of the deck, I think it stays on the bottom of their deck. Yeah. I quake in fear at the thought of Fizz Samira banging out a Tryndamere or whatever. Yeah, that would just be it would be a little miserable if that's what happened. Black Flame Secret Keeper would be super funny. This is the 2nd time that I've heard a Black Flame suggested. So maybe we should, like, do that. I have a little pinks post-it somewhere of things that I was gonna do that maybe just evacuated my home. Oh, they took the ancient preparations. Lame. Lame. I'm gonna shit on you for potentially not taking that. Yeah, I do. I have Secret Keeper Black Flame right here. So you know what? If we finish up our viewer submissions and have no more before I'm gonna end the stream around, let's say 10 o'clock, I mean, we'll do that. Maybe we shall do that. Okay, you draw off of that. We have a Castaway. I don't give a shit. We're just gonna do that. So there go 2 more. So we have 4 on the bottom. Ancient Prep is looking at 36 cards. There is a, what, 1 in 9 chance that we see one. There's a Pirouette that is honestly, like, super fucking fine, and I don't care. Hello? Okay, thank you for going away. The card randomly out of nowhere. It's not just me bugging, it's also the game. Don't worry, everybody's having a hard time. Give me a fancy champ. That's an auction. Hey, to be fair, auction is not an unfancy champ. Does give me the landmark countdown. He's a little late, but he's still an auction. We have Piltover and Castaway. We have Nagagaboros. Pablo doesn't really save us at the moment, but we do have Hourglass for potentially more Secret Keeper memes. So I'm actually going to take that because it's funny. Swindle has been dropped. Excellent. No more of that. Fantastic. Yeah, I can Hourglass my 2/4 in case it is a deep in case it's a problem. Their problem, I mean, my problem right now is that they have a shitload of elusives. Sandsworn, Combat Reel. Let's go with a... I mean, Sandsworn is actually damaged right now.
That's all we got? Hey, I've done more with less.
This is also a 2 mana Unending Wave, which is kind of nice. Doing this on a Secret Keeper now feels like a lot of meme. It like feels like extra meme. And I don't have any predicts in my hand, which sucks. I'm actually tempted to do something like Nagagaboros instead of the Hourglass here. And then just see what we can draw, because we have shuffled off of the predict now. That's a Chronomancer, that's an Ancient Prep. Well, I can definitely use those to find something, hypothetically. We've also finally equipped for this guy. We have an open attack. That's pretty good. There's a 5-punch Pablo. Let's go, team! Yeah, the 2-4s versus their 2 power 2-2s or 2 HP units or smaller HP units is actually quite nice here. No, I like the Inferno block. The Inferno block is fun. Not that I can probably do much about it, but the Inferno's gonna keep hitting me in the face. Get him, Zillion? You ain't fooling anyway with just your cape. Yeah, it's gotta kind of suck to see the future and know that a calamity is coming, you know? What did you use to buff that? Elixir of Wrath. You're on the edge. You're trying to just survive here, which means presumably they are worried about the situation, which is great. Okay. Let's do this. We're finding the secret keepers. We're finding every single one of them, but not the thing that I'm looking for. Let's skip that. I think I'll also slap this ancient prep onto the ground. I can't kill that with the strike, unfortunately, so I think I'm still just gonna try and find something here. Glitter is already here. We all see the calamity arrive on the wings of Elon. Oh my god. We live in Northern California too, and so sometimes it's just like, oh my god. He's here. He's in my state. Get out of my state. Does predict shuffle? Yes, it does. I need to find, where's something with the fucking predict keyword on it. Pick a card from among 3 in the deck, shuffle the deck, and put that card on the top. So every time that you predict, you're guaranteeing that whatever is on the bottom is getting distributed throughout your deck. Obviously, you have to high roll it still. It's not, nothing is a guarantee there. But you do have a higher chance, or you have just a chance straight up of whatever the Secret Keeper makes not getting stuck down there. Am I dead? They don't have a fizz, but like, am I dead though? Am I just fucking dead though? No Sam attack, which means they're worried about the fact that my units have HP, or not, or they're just like, nope, never mind, we're good, it was fine. In which case, I am a little afraid, for sure. Take that from me. Yeah, take that from me, I guess. They might have an all-out, but, I mean, okay. I think we just slap a Quinn, because if the all-out does manage to trade with the Secret Keeper, we have a Quinn solution, or a Valor solution to the Samira, potentially. That is indeed a prize fight from the Wiggly Burblefish, of all things. That is a Secret Keeper, though, so I'm going to do this. The 3-2 still trades. There's a stylish shot in hand. There's 2 more cards. They're definitely approaching the point where they can burn me down. But I've been holding this hourglass in order to do this very silly thing. So we're gonna do the very silly thing. I don't think they're gonna have more of those. That was just the Burblefish doing its thing. That is an all-out on the Inferna. Okay, what are you at? 4 of 6. They potentially have 2 more cards. We're down to 5 HP. They have another stylish shot in hand because of what this is doing. I think I'm just gonna... Oh, I don't have room. I do have room because you do not summon Valor. You just summon yourself. So I think we can just overwrite something here, like the tentacle that's injured and we don't need anymore. I could also wait a turn. But I honestly think we have enough mana regardless to not really have to worry about that. Strongest is, in fact, the Dandy over there now, but yeah, we can't actually choose to pull the Samira. The Samira is also leveling, so we're probably facing lethal from the Elusives, which sucks. We have some presence, but we don't have enough presence, and I need something like fucking Aatrox in order to actually heal my way out of this, and I don't think it's gonna give me Aatrox. I guess it's technically possible. It's technically possible to give me something like that. Can Secret Keeper give you cards that are... I was gonna say like choice cards, but there's really only one that exists in the game. Can Secret Keeper give you
My favorite character.
Kane? I feel like it can't give you Kane, or if it did give you Kane, it would be intensely weird. They don't have the rally right now, but they probably do. Oh, they might not actually have the rally with only 3 cards in hand, which means I do have a bunch of attacks to do here. Level 2 Gwen, let's go! Oh, Gwen's also a good option, yeah. But can you give me Kane is a good question. I feel like it'd be weird if it did, but I don't know, maybe there's some mechanic in there that would actually allow it to do that. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, this is doing okay. That is unfortunately very low, which means they probably do have this, unfortunately. I don't know if I can get around that. I can't kill it for sure. I might as well rip an Unending Wave just to see what we find. We find a Secret Keeper again. Oh my god! I've gotten 3 summoned already, which is a feat. Which is certainly a feat. If that is a warning shot, we're dead. I will be quite regretful if that is a warning shot. It's a warning shot. How the fuck? How the fuck? What the fuck? That's a little infuriating, not gonna lie. Like, of course they have it. Of course they have it. It's a Samira Fizz deck, but also, ouch. I think this is our, what, a second attempt? This is our second attempt at a win here. That is a little annoying. Okay, so it's like, to be fair, they turn around in the next turn and they have Inferno still. And I think they might have been able to keep one of their other elusive units around without dying because they were at 10 HP. Sorry for my LP. No, no fucking need to apologize. I don't give a shit about my LP. If I wanted to climb, I would turn off deck submissions, and you guys would just have to watch me flail about with elites. Which is how I started the stream, to be fair. But if I actually cared, you would know by this point. This is 0-2. I'm actually tempted. Oh, okay, they're just gonna up an attack. I was gonna be like, well, we could cast a Chronomancer. Now let's just do an action here.
Scores to settle, cooks to kill. You know how it is.
Okay. I'm very, very unhesitant about going with an open attack here. I think Pablo is funny, especially if they have something like a Petricite Broadwing. But I think I'm just gonna Secret Keeper here, actually. Let's get that train going. We have a Chronomancer in hand. That's a Duran Architect. We're gonna go with this. 2-4 is actually it's a pretty good stat line for a 3-drop. 2-4. Just a surprisingly sturdy unit. I want them to leave my Akshan alone. There's a chance they leave my Akshan alone. That's gonna become a 0-4. I'm gonna just, I think, cast a Chronomancer here. There's another Mirai Great Mother. We can get the Great Mother thing to go, or to begin going. We have this, though. We have one in hand already, so I'm tempted to take Ancient Prep. We could also just take Draw at this point. It's just because he's Future Zillion, he got ripped. I actually think I might take Draw, because we have shuffled by now. There's that. I mean, we could put the Secret Keeper in front of the 0-2 and not take the damage and then just revive our boy once more. Which, you know, I think is actually not a terrible call. We can kill the Duran Architect. We can avoid a shit pile of oh, we're not avoiding as much damage as I would have liked here. That's okay. That has regen, whatever. We're still taking 4, but at least our annoying old man is gone. Take that, do that, punch that, excellent. Take 4 damage, less than excellent. Summon more guys, fantastic. Now those are on the bottom of the deck. So there's 2 that shuffled and 2 on the bottom. There's our draw spell. You also do that with Asham for double Warlord's Progress. That is true. I did sacrifice that. I'm not super mad about it though. Do I want to draw? I mean, the focus draw is actually not too bad because then I can attack with 3 separate things here. And then hold Mirai, or we could just slam a Mirai. I think I'm actually just gonna play Mirai. I think let's just go with the Mirai Great Mother. Get that, like, also going. Petrosite Charger is a 1-5, which sucks. Did lose an attack there. Did lose an attack there versus those. And unfortunately, the Hound is only going to get worse from here. Grappling Hook is okay. I really need the Omen Hook to, like, stop doing things. There's a chance I can strike something down, though, between the Pablo and the Grappling Hook, which is kind of nice. It is kind of nice. That is regen. They might just ignore everything that I'm doing here. Though I might... Can I kill him? I think I can kill him, actually. Because if I do this on the Pablo over there, that's a 6-3. They get a stance, but then I can also smack it. Oh no, I can't smack it because I would... No, I can. Never mind. I don't get the Akshan to hit it, but I can just use Pablo to hit it a couple of times. And it can't attack now either. Also, Queen, good morning! Simulation Farmers! I love this. You and Sir Gustus are just giving us excellent titles for whatever our card gamer status is. Hello! Are you having a nice day? I'm having an alright day. I need to kill that Udyr real fast. Excuse me, pardon me. We're gonna smack and then we're gonna smoosh. And it's gonna be a fun time. This is a Pyromoth keeping you warm on the ribbon and cool in your heart. Here's a little melody from Old Cuddle Cats with their classic hit, Let Me Up, Let Me Down, But Don't Let Me In. Good morning. Queen, you're on some good shit today. Also, we got the 3-mana formula again. Great Mother, you're amazing. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that real quick. There's an Evelyn. Oh shit, there's an Evelyn. I don't have room for her exactly. Yeah, I mean, I could if there was space at the end of the board. Having an Evelyn is just kind of fucking fun. How many points to have me read that like a radio host? Well, there was one. There was one thing that they found off of that. A lot of points. A lot of points. Maybe within the range of moderator points. We'll see. I could hourglass my boy again. That's the 0-6. I just stop it with those things. They hurt my soul. I don't have any favorable trades, unfortunately. So I think I'm just gonna let the landmark pop, and then the husk gets obliterated because of board space. Transforms back, makes room because of the landmark. However, I have 12,000. So I'll challenge who? Challenges I think are close today. I was mostly focused on viewer decks at the moment, but thank you for asking. Read it like an audio narrator, like a radio. What does that even mean exactly? I'm gonna do this at the moment because I'm also gonna die to Galio. We're also gonna die to Galio. Just one moment, I'm gonna die to Galio. I have some board restock, but like that's about it. Let's skip this. Okay, I think I vaguely know how to do this. I think I vaguely understand how to do that. One moment. We're gonna do this while the Galio is attacking. Oh, this is gonna be embarrassing. This is gonna be embarrassing. Okay, Glass expected me to flex my acting chops here. I've never tried this. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We're talking too much. This is the Pyromoth keeping you warm on the ribbon and cool in your heart. Here's a little melody from the Old Cuddle Cats with their classic hit, Let Me Up, Let Me Down, But Don't Let Me In. Good morning. How was that? Was that to your liking? Oh God, erase it from the internet. Erase it from the internet forever. I don't want to hear about it anymore. Okay, what's happening? Death is happening. Ah, fuck your formidable bullshit. Fuck you and your formidable thing, or thingamabongles. Okay, I'm gonna put that inside a thingy, and then we're gonna move on from there. Okay, beautiful. Clip it and ship it. Oh, no. No, we don't need to do that. I'm gonna just summon my forge workers. Leave me alone. What is that? 34 and 25? Oh, that's fun. To be fair, I'm having a better time than he is with memes, though. We're getting some good Secret Keeper shit going on. Clancy would be proud. Excuse me, I'm about to go abandon my biotech job to just announce things on the radio. Harrowing. time to be alive. I can't do that. It doesn't summon anything, but it's funny. I think I should probably discard it to find something else, because I don't want to overwrite any of my units. I think I'm also just kind of fucking dead. Which is exciting, because none of my allies are strong enough to argue with the formidables on the opposite side of the board. There is a scrap shop. I mean, it does get rid of a unit, hypothetically. Except for the fact that they're going to have, like, Shield of Durand and things. And other things that kill me. Do I overwrite something and just fucking predict? I think we do. I spy landmark. You weren't useful. Battle Fury! War Mother's Call! I'm gonna take Battle Fury. I'm gonna take Battle Fury. I'm gonna blow their mind next turn with a Battle Fury to kill the galley. I guess kill the Galileo. Put that on like a 3/3 or something and it'll be great. Okay. I have a plan. I have plans and machinations. Is that Doom? Oh. It is a little bit of Doom, isn't it? I don't think my Battle Fury's gonna help me as much anymore. War Mothers for 3 is so clutch, though. Here's the problem. I'm also just gonna die. There's no time for War Mothers, though. It is funny to actually be able to pull it. It is funny that we actually pulled that. Yeah, I have 11 power on this on a 3-cost unit here. I have a decent number of blockers. That's Overwhelm. Just a small scream. Just a small scream. Okay, that's great. Okay, what doesn't have Overwhelm? Lots of things don't have Overwhelm. Okay, that's death. That's unfortunately death. I do have to buff like the Evelyn with the Battle Fury to be able to block the Galileo, because it's then not lethal damage, because it's 9 on the HP there. I would have, of course, loved to have traded with something that doesn't just outright fucking goddamn kill me, but such is the way of life. Yeah, no, Nagaboros not gonna fix my issues. Overwhelmed Galileo is just, yeah, he is a very large boy. The rock, the magic absorbing rock is powerful. Who would have thought? Okay, I'm gonna Nagaboros and die. But I have a tentacle. I can say goodbye with some hentai. I found Akshan again. Akshan is insufficient hentai. I will say that about the Akshan. He is not quite hentai enough for our needs. I needed more. I need the Nagagaboros tantrum.
Evil never plays fair.
And for him to also transform into a 2020. I need you to be Y2K, or at least Y2K over there, sir. And he failed me. The himbo failed me. It was a fun deck, though, actually. I think I could have played a couple of things differently to maybe get more value out of the Secret Keeper. I also didn't... I think I played the Pablos a little bit wrong a couple of times, which may have affected the outcomes. Getting the Akshan Lammer to, I think, discount faster with the Pablo would have been helpful in general. We needed a Mirai Judgment. Mirai Judgment on the Evelyn. Yeah, that would have been hilarious. I just like that it gave us the formula twice. That's pretty good. Syntax. I have a deck code here from you, so let's go check that out. This looks like this is classic colors right here. A classic TM, mostly because I'm seeing not Freljord, Shadow Isles. I'm seeing Shadow Isles, Shurima with an Assus on the front cover. This is many, many things, though. Oh my god. Yeah. All right. Let's do the Starlight stage. We're gonna slap him on there with some Sturgardians. Probably needs a Secret Keeper or 2 or 3. All right. Let's check this out. Ancient Prep, Forsaken, Akshan, Elise, Preservarium, Ruthless Predator, Absolver, Zillion, Azir, Ziggs, Gwen, Kindred, Rite of Negation, Senna, Siphoning Strike, Nasus, Priestess, and Castigate. So you want some secret keepers up in here. What do we want to take out? I do like having a counter spell. Priestesses obviously has its uses. We could maybe drop, what, a Preservarium, put in a secret keeper, drop... maybe we could drop a champion, put in a secret keeper. I like Elise for early game. We like Akshan because he's an Akshan. 20 champs, Castigate is mad value. That's a good fucking point. Absolver is good. Predator is good. Do we have we don't actually have a Renekton, so maybe you could drop the Predators a little bit. Though it is also pretty good to just have that in general, right? Wait, when is this event running? I haven't honestly been paying attention to the events too much. Castigate is just so good. I'm hesitant to touch the top end here because I see the use in having 3 ofs. Running Renekton, but dropped him. I'm gonna take out 1 Predator. We could also maybe take out an Absolver and put in 2 secret keepers. Maybe let's try it like this. It ends tonight. Yes, save anyway. Let's see. Events. No, that's not. Oops. This is the wrong event. I was like, event! That's the wrong one. Sure. Unlimited champions. 4 days left. 4 days left. Maybe drop the Predators for Secret Keeper. Okay, yeah. Yeah, sure, let's go. Yep, yes, good. Take my shards. I have many of them. We are doing Syntax's deck. This is also a good point for the chat as well. If you want to send me something that is not a standard ranked deck and you'd like me to do more of the Rumble stuff, go for it. I actually don't mind. It's not quite Expeditions. Nothing will ever replace Expeditions in my heart. But more modes are fine. If you tell me to do Path of Champions, though, I'm going to be a little bit fussier because it's not deck building per se. It's deck building on your own time, but it's not like I can't take a deck from somebody else. But yeah, Gauntlet is fine.
Okay.
It's been a little bit.
I guess.
I tried this once before. Or I tried... whatchamacallit. I tried one of the gauntlets before. That actually, it seems like a perfectly reasonable hand. Unlimited champ rumbles. It is kind of fun to watch the format break a little bit. It's actually kind of great. I'm just impressed I have a curve. Holy shit. I mean, it's actually not a misbalanced curve, so I think it's actually pretty good. Pinkos, hello! Thank you for the video request. Appreciate it. Let me copy this. I'm doing very good. By the way, thank you for reminding me that my match today was at 9 in the morning, because I knew it in the back of my brain, but I was honestly not planning for it last night. I was just like, oh, this is a regular day in the CDS, and then I was like, nope, time zone time. I see you have things. No, I liked it when you were only attacking with the boisterous host. Go back to only attacking with the boisterous host. That was fun. That was fun when you didn't deal 4 damage and you were dealing 0. I like the 0 better. So I think let's just slap a Secret Keeper, and then we will of course start arguing with the Hallowed. We have 2 Ziggs. The Ziggs is really trying to tell me something here. Pona felt the same. All right. The curve bangs had the thought of leaning into Thresh and doing Vaults of Hell, you rekindle me with champs all the way up the curve. That would be kind of dope. That would honestly be kind of dope. But I think that's honestly, it's kind of working right now as is, which is exciting. You have Gwen, right? Yeah, it's Katarina Elise Gwen. So it's basically kind of Red Gwen with other stuff in the middle. That's kind of annoying, but here we are. It's fine. We can hopefully slay something here. That gets what? 1 Hallowed? 2 Hallowed. It gets the 2 Hallowed sitch. First time I slay a unit. That will go to the 2-1. They cannot kill my kindred. We just outvalue most lists. I might have fucked up the blocks a little bit. I obviously can't really block the Katarina. I can't block the 2-1 either, though, because we will lose the kindred in that case. I think we need to bank on Gwen just giving us that little bit of a heal. There's the Katarina level. Man, it's been a long time since I had to sit here and think about the Katarina level, to be honest. Okay. Unfortunate, but we'll take it. We need this drain to work. We really need the drain to work. Oh! You're countering my Kindred level. I mean, that's not damage to my Nexus, so I'll take it. That's funny. That's funny. I mean, it's fucking useful, but it's also fucking funny. What is the Nasus at? I was a 4-4. Okay, alright. I have 2 quick attacks. You're only a 3-4, unfortunately, because we have no Hallowed of which to speak, but that's okay. We'll manage. I think we'll manage. I've never gotten a gauntlet redeemed before. I guess I'll do 3 attempts, or I guess 2 losses, right? Whichever happens first in this system. It's normal games, so it's similar standard, I suppose. You do have a free thing. I have an open attack. Siphoning Strike gives big memes. I saw that the copies of Siphoning Strike were in there, and I was like, no, I think we need to keep the 2 in there. We can't break that system. We need the 2. So the Katarina is just gonna come back, which is it's very much a suck. That's an 8-3 though. It is an 8-3 though. Do we sack something here? I don't want to sack something here. Good counter to my Kindreds, unfortunately. Hammerton, evening, welcome back. How's it going? Yeah, I think we're dead. I think we're unfortunately dead to Katarina, which is a little boring. You have the chance to do unlimited champions, and you pick Red Gwen. All right, people gonna people. There's an Elise. They're leaving that open, of course. I mean, I can kill a Nasus, I think, in the end eventually. 90 different things get +2, and that's not accounting for Secret Keeper pulls. No, the fact that there are Secret Keeper pulls is kind of amazing. I'm gonna just cast a big Susan. It's small and it's not leveling. But I'll take that, honestly. We need to get to a point where we're not just dead. Being not dead is pretty important. So we can't take that to the face, so we do have to sacrifice something there. I'm gonna put the Kindred in the front because the Katarina is basically just hard countering us the whole way, every single time we do that. That's an 8-6 now. Unfortunately, I don't think I can... Can I buff my Nasus to level? Struck for 10 damage. This brings it up to 7. I think it needs to kill a couple more things. We could put the Gwen over there, but we have no other units to cast, so I'm really afraid to swap the trades here. Or swap the blocks here. Yeah, because he's also getting the buff from killing the Elise here. So I don't think that's good enough. So Katarina alone is not death, though it is trades on both of my champions, which sucks. Yeah, it sucks that both of my champions are... Or actually, no, they're not both getting eaten. Which is a little bit of a surprise. Why didn't you go with the cat also? Or, like, go with the cat, give it the hallowed, and then do the other thing? We go down to 4. Is it decimate? I mean, I'm just gonna open attack. They have vengeance, I suppose. That goes over there. Yeah. Okay. Yes, yeah, that's understandable. You don't have another attack. We get the Gwen to face. We get the Gwen to face, and then the rest is TBD. Might be decimate. That's not a fast speed interaction, though, but of course they're gonna get pretty fucking close to being able to kill us for sure. Weirdest way I've ever leveled a Gwen, but okay, here we go. Hit Nexus down to 9. Yeah, that's definitely, we definitely die somehow. I think it's just by sheer quantity of unit. It has to just be sheer quantity of unit, right? Still amazed they didn't attack with that. I guess they're waiting for a turn in which they can flip it multiple times, I imagine. Oh, it's just Shunpo. Yeah, that's fair, actually. Shunpo is fair. I get that. This is kind of the only unit that I can cast other than my stuff. Can't really kill anything. That is always going to recall. There's yeah, but there's, yep, and then there's a decimate next turn to deal with the rest. So we can save that. We can not, we're just gonna sacrifice that. Let's just sacrifice a secret keeper, I suppose. Put that over there, put this here so it trades, put that there so it bounces off. I think they don't have the rally. They have the rally next turn. Obviously, I'm starved for fucking units. So now it looks like it is a decimate time. No time to priestess, unfortunately. There's a Mark of the Isles, which again is not quite lethal, but is certainly approaching the point where they can kill me next turn super fucking easily. They just need to rally with that twice, which way they can next turn, and we are good old fucking dead. Castigate is not enough, and I don't have a second unit to block the opulent foyer that's coming down. I mean, I took it anyway, because it's certainly affordable by now. So what? Okay, so that goes. They rally with the Katarina twice. Obviously, I can't just take that damage. Yeah, well, I mean, we just die here. Because I can priestess and then also flail. It's a priestess and flail. Also, they're roping for some reason. Don't do that. There he is. Literally no need to do that. I have a soul zigs. And again, it's just 2 rallies with that shit. I'm surprised they haven't found a Gwen by this point. I think they did they have an Elise? Yeah, they had an Elise at one point, which is, you know, great. All right, works for me. I'm gonna force him to use all the attacks with Freljord instead of Shadow Isles to get regenerate on the priestess. Oh yeah, somebody gave me a stance swap. Someone gave me a stance swap priestess deck. So yeah, you just give it regen, it hits itself, and then it resolves. It resolves what's going on. We're gonna make you actually work for your win here.
It's just a nick.
Yeah, there we go. Regenerate on priestess, yeah. She'll just keep summoning shit until the end of time. Yeah, Red Gwen, boring. Absolutely fucking boring. Come on, it's unlimited champs, and you pick Red Gwen from a previous fucking season? Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Not very interesting. I'm not here for Reckoner, essentially. I'm here for memes. Or seriously, though. And if they could, like, ban whatever has hit the top 5 decks in every meta, that would be exciting. Just, if it's been in the meta for the past 3 seasons, just get rid of it. Just don't let people queue up with it. Unless they've also slapped 10 other champions on the top of it. Okay, so it is technically 3 losses. I'll do 3 games regardless, I think. Unless we get a win on the next one, in which case we'll call it there, as usual. Oh no! What is with these fucking boring ass people? Holy shit. What is it with people just doing the stupid brain dead thing? Like, come on, Ash LeBlanc? In an unlimited champion scenario? You have no sense of humor. You have no sense of humor. Or personality. You lack humor and personality. I'm calling it now. I'm fucking calling it now. Is that harsh? Yes. Do I give a fuck? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Come on. This is why I'm running the meme tournaments. This is why I'm running the meme tournaments, because I'm tired of people doing the same shit over and over and over again. I don't care that it's optimal. It sucks. That's my professional opinion. anything in a non-standard format that is not a meme fucking sucks. Are you about to brittle steal my shit? I'm about to fucking brittle steal your asshole, I swear to God. If I find you in real life, that's what's happening. All right. Calm down a tad bit. We're just gonna cast our Secret Keeper and go. Yeah, I mean, I see the appeal of tryharding, obviously. Like, if you want to try hard, I cannot stop you from tryharding. I just try hard in ladder. Just try hard in regular fucking ladder. This is why I liked Expeditions so much. I'm gonna harp on Expeditions once more. Because that's when people were forced to do something unique and forced to do something that they would never do normally. It was such a good fucking system. Anyway, things. Yeah, that's fine. Also, Piano Man, hello, welcome back. Stream's going pretty well. Now, we did have some connection issues and some GPU issues, and basically my whole setup decided to fucking have a breakdown. But we're doing good now. I started my day with Runeterra at 6 in the morning, so we're finishing up our day with Runeterra at 9 in the evening, so it's going all right. Hope you're doing well, by the way. I like Ruthless Predator into LeBlanc here. I think that'll be pretty good. I actually don't hate Ziggs either, because that has 1 HP at the moment. Something's gonna die to the Trifarian eventually. But so be it. I'm gonna buff Secret Keeper. The Secret Keeper is now taking on LeBlanc. He's truly moved up in the world. I'm actually not going to attack into 3-win now that they have a 5/6. Dead LeBlanc is fantastic. Truly fantastic. Let's draw some cards as well. Also, Friendly Dungeon Stream with unlimited chance to make for hilarious FTRs. Oh my god, that really would, because it would be such a roll of the dice as to which champion you actually get. I am very good at drawing Ziggs, apparently. If there's one thing I can draw on this deck, it's fucking Ziggs. I would also like to potentially kill some stuff. I feel like there's a counter to this, but I'm honestly kind of okay if they expend a spell here. We lose a Ziggs, we regenerate a Ziggs in the deck. Or they also just hit things. Okay. That's better trade than I honestly expected. We have a 5-power NASA so far. That's a lot of Avaros and Hearthgirds. Please stop. Their deck's gonna be fucking enormous in a minute. Fucking enormous. I don't want to take 10 damage. But we might have to take 10 damage for now. Until I have something better to put on the board. We do at least have a Priestess. I have found another one of my Gwens. We have found a Senna. I don't have 2 champions to cast here. So I'm honestly just debating the Priestess. But they do potentially have Bloody Business. Anything I cast here, though, is going to, unfortunately, just kind of die. It's unfortunately just gonna be the end of that. So I'm gonna risk a Priestess. We're gonna risk a Priestess and then see how it do. Which is to say, I hope it sticks. I hope it survives. The Manic cackling, by the way, is everybody's favorite Mon Glass, having a good time in the background. What is happening over there? Don't know. I have no context for you. They're looking at the Priestess and they're thinking to themselves, what do I do with that? They're thinking to themselves that they can just wipe my board because Reckoning is a fun card. Oh god. Not Reckoning. This is some lame meta bullshit. This is some lame meta bullshit. Get the fuck out of my queue. Get the fuck out of my queue. Absolutely lame. Also they have an open attack, so there's really no reason for them to be just sitting there for a hot minute. I guess they were debating if I had Castigate, maybe? Castigate would have actually been a really good draw on the previous turn. Maybe I should be predicting for, like, hunting for ways to predict into that a little bit more. Come on. Come on. Don't give me meta. Do not give me meta. I just don't. I want to see a splash screen full of nonsense. That's Quintrox. Why does everyone suck? Oh my fucking god. It's just Quintrox with bonus Lucian.
No, it's oh my god.
It's just Quintrox with bonus Lucian. Come on. Come on.
Keep going.
Come on. I need to, we're gonna go completely 3-0 in this run, I think. It's probably like 12 champ Quintrox. They are playing more than 6 champs though. They are playing more than 6. They are at least pushing, they're actually using the condition, which is nice. So they have something to give the Fleet Feather Challenger, I assume. Otherwise they wouldn't have traded that. I'll do an auction after their attack. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks a lot. Let's do that. You get an Anaka proc. We're gonna smack you real quick, very politely. Into 3 mana. That sounds like a form up to me. Or something for buffs. Secret Keeper? I could also just slam a Ziggs here because we have good champions otherwise. I actually don't hate the Ziggs. I don't actually hate the Ziggs. What is my mastery in all of these things, by the way? So Akshan is leveled. Ziggs is leveled. Azir is the closest to 5, which actually kind of makes sense. So my Akshan dies. Yeah, fair enough. There's more where that shit came from. Here's a Ziggs that does hit face. A surprising amount of tempo for us so far, though I expect it's about to go all away in a moment. They're gonna have Vayne, they're gonna have some shit. Once again, very good at finding Secret Keepers. Once again, amazing at finding those Secret Keepers. There's a Scouty McScoutertons. So I think I'm gonna Secret Keeper here just to have a 2/4, because it makes it awkward for their birds. They do have, of course, the Staratu. Yeah, they have the Staratu somewhere. They might not go with the Fleet Feather in that case, but they don't need to worry about it because the Valor is still just going to have the buff. I'm glad you're running 1 Lucian. I feel like that's still not the spirit of the event, but fair enough. I'll never stop bitching. I was about to be like, I'll stop bitching, and then I was like, no, we're never gonna cease complaining. The complaining shall continue, in fact. Kindred has quick attack? Yes, sure, why not? Cowards. Cowards indeed. Deck build, damn you! The Poro is cute, though. If nothing else, Poro is cute. I mean, this has 1 HP, so this should hypothetically resolve, even if they buff the Vayne. They are not buffing the Vayne, which makes sense. I would like to castigate. It'd be nice to get rid of all of that, especially if they cast something else here. They are unfortunately not casting anything else whatsoever, which definitely sucks. I could Priestess here. I could Priestess and then hope that they don't have a strike. It's a 4/4. There's a 4/1 over there, unfortunately. You wish you could do Nora, Caitlyn, Teemo, Bard. That is a lot of fun things. The problem here is Castigate doesn't actually give me an enormous amount of value. It's 2 birds with equipment that just... It doesn't matter if I kill them because they're going to have Aatrox soon. Okay, that would have been a better kill for sure. Oh, but they have the I should have held fucking Castigate open. I'm fucking stupid. Because they're going to be able to scout with the Ranger Knight Defector or the Valor because they didn't use the attack before. I'm dumb. We're going to ignore that part. We're going to fucking ignore that part. Yeah, I don't care. Just play something different. Jesus Christ. Why is this so hard? Why is it so hard for people to fucking deck build? Ah! Screaming! Yeah, lame. Whatever. Anyway, we found nobody trying some shit today. I refuse to give them credit for the 1 Lucian. I would be willing to bet money that it's probably like a single Lucian in there. No fucking credit. Absolutely 0 fucking credit. People. Anyway, it's a fun deck though. I actually am a fan of the entire concept of this gauntlet, but in practice they need more guardrails. They need guardrails so that people can't just stomp with normal shit you know? Like, it's just so boring to see normal shit. And I can feel like it also negates the point of the event. If you don't have ways to force people to do new stuff, or give people, like, RNG rolls the way draft does, or something that doesn't let them just pick stuff off the shelf that's very typical of the meta, right? I was gonna say right now, it's just the meta in general. It's always gonna be like this. I like that it's here. It's not quite perfect. It's not quite perfect. And also, it's still not a replacement for expeditions, so I'm gonna shut up and stop complaining. Now I'll stop complaining. The event's over. Now we'll cease the complaining. But anyway, it was a fun deck. Thank you for checking that out. You require minimum 9 for this gauntlet, or 12. Oh, a minimum number of champs is a great idea. Instead of it being unlimited, just make it a minimum to a maximum, you know? It's just like, doesn't matter. Just make sure you have at least, yeah, something that is going to effectively change the way you build your deck. Some kind of minimum of, like, you have to have, 12 is probably good. Some percentage so that your top decks are always something that you have to think about, and you don't have the consistency of Red Gwen or Quintrox, or I'm assuming that probably somebody is doing Samira Fizz for absolutely no reason. Don't know what regions you could do a 35 champ deck in. 35 would be difficult. There is obviously, there's still the region requirements, kind of. Like, maybe just like Demacia Noxus. Yeah, I'm curious, actually, what is the maximum number of champs that you can fit in a deck? I'd have to do math, and I'd have to make, like, diagrams and shit. But yeah, no, it was actually a lot of fun to play that. If one day the Poro Cup series will have enough fucking clout that I can go to Riot and be like, hey, you know that gauntlet thing you did? I have an idea to make it better. So and then have a Poro Cup be unlimited champs with a minimum of like 12 or something. Don't think people realize that Gauntlet uses eternal deck building. I kind of assumed that it would, that it was something like that. I guess does it say anywhere that it is eternal? Given your build 40 cards, 2 regions, 3 copies. I get, maybe it's in the about somewhere, but yeah, no, it's true. It actually doesn't say here. It would be a Bandle Shadow Isles deck. Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all. Bandle has a lot of multi-regions, right? So if we look at just Bandle champions alone, we're looking at 13 Bandle champions alone. So yeah, then if you just pick a region that has the most overlap, like you could do, I mean, Hibernator is already in PNZ, so yeah, you probably just pick Bandle and then go from there. Shadow Isles also has a ton. Yeah, how many would that be actually? Bandle, Shadow Isles is a total of 12, plus 8, 20, plus 23 champions. Also, every champion battle would fit except maybe Rumble. Rumble is unfortunately weird. Like, he kind of demands that you do stuff for him specifically, which is kind of fun, but the discarding would definitely hurt if you're just like, I want all 23, and then he's like, well, there go 2 of them at least. But yeah, having Shadow Isles also gives you a little bit of control on removal, which is nice. So those would be fun regions to do. Maybe in my free time I'll test these regions out tomorrow in the gauntlet, do some more, and then absolutely fucking rage quit when somebody walks up with fucking Samira Fizz and I'm just over here yelling at the sky like, why have you forsaken me? I don't know who's forsaken me, but somebody has. But yeah, that's actually a good point. Darkness is that everything that's not Vygar Senna is champions. Everything except that's not Vygar Senna. Yeah, that would be fucking funny. You have to hopefully hit your Vygar on curve, but like, who gives a shit if you hit the Vygar on curve? It's a Vygar. That'd just be a hilarious concept in general. I mean, it would basically feel like that a little bit of you just have so many things with the Vygar. Anyway, that I think was our last deck submission of the day at the moment. And then we do have a video here from Pinko, so let me go check that out. We have a compliment on it from the mod, so I'm a little excited, also a little nervous. Like, just grab a catalyzer or something and throw champions in. Grab a catalyzer. Get that shrieky dude with the giant helmet and be like, okay, you're with me now. Excuse me, pardon me. Make room, make room. He has a big head. Quite literally, just humongous. I'm pretty sure there's like a sentient being at the top of it, but who am I to really ask him about it? I feel like that's a personal question for the catalyzer. We're gonna mute some audio. We're gonna jump in here. And we're gonna go check it out. This is only 39 seconds long. How is the volume? Is the volume loud? It's maybe a little bit loud. We're gonna restart this from 0. Absolutely no cool dudes, very illegal. Oh, I've seen clips of this. I know it's basically a clip itself at 39 seconds long, but I hate how fucking, like, genuinely catchy this is. Like, if you played this in my car, I'd be like, yeah, this is a decent fucking song, and I would just be like, kind of jamming to it. Why does he have a chicken? Okay. Abrupt ending. I forgot the ending, to be fair. But yeah, I would be happy about the music being played. A little nervous if someone is about to crash into my car, I guess, upon revision after seeing what it is. Good shit though, good shit. All right. So it's actually not 10 o'clock yet, and I am out of submissions. So now the question is, what meta shit do I play now that I have completely shat on anybody who dares play the meta ever? Love source engine memes. If somebody goes to work when you see a source engine meme, it's like somebody got in there and they had a plan and they executed on that plan. We have another video submission here from Glass himself.
Yes.
I don't know what this is. Secret Keeper Black Flame? Oh, yes. Let's do Secret Keeper Black Flame, and then we'll see whatever the fuck Glass sent me. So we want... what is Eternal? Let's try to make it a standard. Let's try to make it standard, and then if we feel like that's... Wait, did Black Flame... Is Black Flame still a card? It is still a card. I was like, wait, am I kneecapping myself by going into standard? No, we're fine.
Yes.
You know what we could also do? We could also, is this card in red? We could do Godwillow Seedling as well for extra ha-has. Ken and Ari predict? That's kind of fucking funny. I was actually thinking about playing Kennen again because I saw that Kennen before and I was like, you know, it's kind of fun, right? It's kind of fun. Let's find some... I do actually want to run predicts, though, so we can shuffle. We could do like 2 Aries and also throw in an Akshan or 2. Like, we could go something like 2-2-2, just so that we have... or even like 2-1-3, or like something like that, so that we get the landmarks potentially. Forsaken Bakai, good card. Golden Ambassador, a good suggestion.
So, okay.
We don't have any landmarks to advance, we just have landmarks. Let's do... Kahiri's were in the other one, and I actually didn't hate Kahiri the Students because it gets a decent buff. Let's put in 1 or 2 Vagabonds. I'm actually gonna bump that up to 3 Bakais, I think. Ari with vulnerable synergies could be good. Oh, vulnerable synergies, yeah. I think let's put in a golden, though. I mean, it might whiff, but so be it. It'll whiff occasionally. You know, a lot of predicts. We're definitely trying to balance the fact that there's fucking, that there's recall in here. We can recall and resummon our predicts, but obviously that's going to be kind of awkward. I feel prescience is a little weird, but I don't hate it. Droplets probably okay. We have right now. I can an Ari Renekton, so we can repeatedly force good Ari blocks, at least 10. I am assuming that we'll be able to potentially recall and resummon some things. Right now we're up to 5, 8. We're up to 8 right now, with Golden Ambassador drawing potentially. Oh, plus whatever the auction can give us. Zillion printer. Oh, Zillion instead of... Oh, that's Eternal. Do we want to switch to Eternal? I think I'm going to try and keep it standard for now. Just to see if we can. Stuns are not exactly what we want. Blade Twirlers with Ari are, like, kind of okay. But we also need to find things that will actually get us places. Soothsayer, like, one of Soothsayer feels not terrible. Zillion has got rotated, yeah. I completely forgot as well. I was like, oh, we can fight. Nope. That's not gonna work.
Oh my god.
Devoted Council only works really with the Priestess. Rockhopper is probably good. Rockhopper is probably good. I think I'll go back to that. A Quicksand.
I'm glad.
Let's find maybe like 1 Concussive and 1 Deny. And then let's go back to Rock, our favorite Rockhopper. That leaves us with 2 spaces. We might still need more Predict. D&D? Not Dawn. Oh, did that also get rotated? I think it also got rotated. Wait, Shadow? Swinging Glaive is also hilarious. Okay, so the card that I think you're talking about got rotated. Swinging is also just nice. So we can put in one or two of those. And that means that we are actually equipping here. Merciless is good. Gives us some stuff to do. I feel like we're very split. We're very split on things right now. So let's, I think, clean it up a little bit. I don't think we need a Concussive Palm. Let's keep 1 Vagabond. The Glaive is a nice idea. Secret Keeper is obviously here. Quicksand, 1 of. Godwillow. Maybe we go to 1 Godwillow and then keep the 3 Black Flames. 2 Hourglasses I think is fine. So 1 of Soothsayer is fun. Rockhoppers are good. Nopify, gonna keep 1 of Nopify, 1 of Deny just to have them. Chronomancer, all 3. Auction, all 3. 1 Ari. 2 Recalls in general. 2 Cannons for Cannon. Stuns and lightning effects. Brakai, Droplet, and Prescience. We don't really have, I think, enough recall. Xenotype is a good suggestion also. We have space for 3 here. We could Vestayan Disciple to give us draw. Instead of something like Droplet, we could actually do, I think, Vestayan Disciples. And then, yeah, Xenotype is probably pretty good. Let's put in 1 Retreat, because it is just, I think, generally powerful synergies with what we have in our hand. And then Xenotype is just a fun fucking card. Vestayan, I think I like Vestayan over Droplet. I think Vestayan is just a better card for us there. So let's try this. This is obviously a very rough version. Let's see. Flame Keeper for the title of this. Let's try it out. Let's see how terrible it feels, and then we can go from there. Pink Ionia board, great. Akshan, great. Maybe change the doggo. Let's do Ina. I always go back to Ina. I feel like at least once per stream, I do end up actually playing Ina in some form or another. Let's jump in here. Where did it go? It should be up here, right? Yeah, because I made it. Flamekeeper. I don't know why I changed the art on the front, but this is good. Swinging Glaive on a leveled Ari would brick a hand so fast. Swinging Glaive on a leveled Ari. Oh. Because it's a bunch of attack strikes, isn't it? I need to set this grape aside, so I keep looking at it, and I keep realizing there's like a spot of mold on the back, and I don't want to eat it. You know when you like pull the grapes out of the bottom of the bag?
One is Jesus.
Whatchamacallit?
The other is not Jesus.
I pulled some out of the bottom of the bag. That, despite the fact we have no champions, is like one of the best hands I've ever found in my life. If you don't do anything for a couple of turns, boom, it's Secret Keeper into Black Flame. I don't need to predict here unless they do something. I really don't need to do anything here unless they do more than just one boisterous host. I just need you to live a turn so that I can put you inside a landmark, sir. Yeah, you know, you're still going inside the landmark if you block the 2/2. That's a good opener from them, but we still got the thingy. We've still got the thingy into a predict. I could also just take the fucking damage for the memes. That's only additional 2. I am at 14, but it's fine. So you can't kill my landmark, right? Yeah, I don't think they run Tellstones. I don't think they run Tellstones. Both of our predicts as well. Yes, please, please. I just want one attack. We can lose this whole game. I just want this one attack, please. Pretty please. Please. More units would definitely be helpful in the future, of course. There's a leveled Samira. No, don't kill it. No! Oh no! Oh no no! Oh no 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 no! No! No, they have units! No! I have to hold this to block. Are they just gonna kill me? So how much is Hallowed is dead? 1. So that's 3 plus 2, which is 5 with 9. They are dealing 9 damage. I block. Nope, they're dealing 11 damage because you summoned something. So I can block to go take 9, so I got down to 5, and then they kill me with the Hallowed on the next turn. I am unexcited about that. Here's the fun part though. I can't actually recall the unit, resummon the unit, and then call it a day, because if I do this and then I pull it back, we lose the Samira that we predicted, obviously, but it gives me a blocker for the next turn without necessarily having to sacrifice it. Yeah, I think we still eat shit, unfortunately, but we eat less shit is the important part here. And like, honestly, we got the combo. Samira again? Oh, this time no Samira, very sadly. It doesn't particularly matter. Soothsayer protects the stupid landmark from doing something. I guess I could also prescience to see if we can find something. Next predicto after predicts layered. I think it just shuffles it to the top because the predict specifically says in the condition that it shuffles. So I don't think that's the case, unfortunately. Because let me find, yeah, predict. Shuffle the deck. Yeah, shuffle the deck and put that card on the top so it constantly refreshes. Skip the predict. No, because I think the predict will... Does it shuffle if you don't? I assumed if you looked at the card, to be honest, it would automatically count it as the shuffle. Maybe I'm wrong about that? I'm not actually sure of the inner mechanics of that. I know that it overwrites the unit, obviously. I'm not actually sure, to be honest, about, like, how it does that specifically. Or, like, what it's doing in there specifically. Skip still shuffles. Ah, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yeah, we're just dead. I got, like, the perfect fucking hand, though. Can we just admire how much I got the perfect opening hand for this combo? Unfortunately, they had a Redeemed Prodigy and the Hallowed and whatever, but we got it. We actually fucking got it. Incredible. Doom. Can we find... Can we see what else we found that we got in there? There's an Akshan. That's, skip. Unfortunate. Let's try this again. It's just Samira. I can only find Samira forever. It's only Samira. That was not Hannah, and they just ooga booga'd. Yeah, they did. They did a good ooga booga, a good unga bunga, a good meta upon my face hole. Maybe one more try. I don't think we actually have... I don't know if we have enough Ari, Ken, and Akshan gas to sustain the deck with champions. So maybe that is actually an argument to go away from Ken and Ari recall into something that's a little more unit sustaining. Shadow Isles, Ionia. I mean, we could even do something like coins and set for Secret Keeper Ionia. That would be very strange, but if we spend mana to do things, I don't see why not necessarily. No. Cannon? At least I do have a predict and a 2-drop. I don't want to use this before the Secret Keeper happens, of course, but maybe we just kind of have to. Set Karma, Secret Keeper. No! No! We can give people anxiety just by showing up, you know? We can get the opponent DCs. Just because we're queuing up with Set Karma. Bout Security is a fun meme. I remember struggling with it yesterday, though, and also watching somebody lose with it today. So it's definitely not the easiest deck to use. It's really not the easiest.
We're talking about having gay sex.
Quicksand is here. Let's just go with a Vagabond. That's an awful lot of scarabs. I wish you would stop sea scarabing. It's a lot. It's a lot of damage that you can do in a second here. I don't have draw, unfortunately. So I think I'm just gonna try and take this for now. I'll be tossing slowly but surely with this, but at least it's one dead. If they get an ephemeral in the future, it's definitely bad, but it is funny. As long as it's funny. Talia? Oh, Talia could also, well, yeah, Talia could also duplicate the landmark, the bullshit landmark that we're trying to use here. It's technically none of those. We could take a Chronomancer or something as a blocker and then also as a way of finding the thing that we're looking for. Could have taken a Golden Ambassador there as well, but I am just kind of looking for that combo, to be honest. Oh, no, I don't think we can do it against Steep unless Steep suddenly also gives us a Nautilus or a Maokai, which is not entirely impossible. The fun part is not impossible. It's very unlikely, but it's not out of the question. What are you doing? I'm gonna kill your Scarab because I don't like it and I don't want it getting extra procs here. There's a Jettison. They're hitting deep like now. They've hit deep like yesterday because they had the Jettisons in hand. Yeah, you know, when I said they're hitting deep now, they'll hit it now. Oh boy, it's turn 5. I would just like to point out it's fucking turn 5. Secret Keeper, my boy. All right, we can attack one whole time into a giant board that they might also be able to instantly kill it. Oh, Secret Keeper, you're so fun, but you're also very fucking difficult. Like, why do you have to be this fucking difficult, man? Is it because you're potentially overpowered and also really annoying? I mean, yeah, this doesn't sound like a me problem. It sounds like a you problem, Secret Keeper. Monastery of Harana? Oh, I think we ran into a Harana deck the other day. Or not the other day, like earlier today, when I was beating up a, what was I beating up? I was beating up something at the time. I forget exactly what it was. So we do that. We have 4 champions in there somewhere. The Scarab is doing things. That is a, oh, salvage, yeah. Toss 2, draw 2. Maokai is going to obliterate my fucking goddamn deck, though. Let's try to find something. That's 2 cannons. No, not those. Thank you for the cannons, though. Thank you for showing them to me. I'm proud. That's a recall. Also not exactly what I was looking for. Are we dead? Currently, no. Currently, no. We block the 6/7. We take 8 damage. We go down to 7 HP. Oh, God. I guess if I don't have a unit, though, it's actually going to fuck me up a lot. So we're going to pull that back, and then we're going to recast it for things and purposes. And also so that I maybe have an attack one day, one whole time in my life. Champ, big fancy, ooh, ass Danny. And he is not going to save me either. And he is also not going to save me. I need a big champ. We have seen thus far. Well, we have seen pretty much nothing this far, and I can't really do anything. Here's a fun... I can't hourglass the Secret Keeper either unless they block, which is annoying, but block! Block something! I dare you! Oh, shit, yeah! Fuck yeah! Yeah, perfect, fuck yeah, we're gonna summon more of them. I'm targeting for the landmark, okay? That's what we're doing. We're doing it on purpose. We're doing it totally on purpose. I will have summoned 4. I think that will make it 4. It will make it a whole 4 scarab, which is exciting. Unfortunately, there's also just like a giant board over there, which kind of sucks. Can't even cast a second Black Flame. Yeah. Standard. See, but it was cast so many times. It's ephemeral. Who gives a shit? As a Senna! Technically maybe useful. Not at the moment, though, unfortunately. They didn't even cast a Nautilus. They didn't even need to cast a Nautilus. Unfortunate. We did finally play the Black Flame Secret Keeper, though. Where is my other little post-it note, though, with other things that I was going to do? Because there were other things on it that I vaguely remember, but I don't quite remember the specific matchups for, or the pairings for. There was something... Oh, Gorlith Gemcrafter. Need that Castigate? Oh, yeah, Castigate would have been perfect. Somehow I did manage to completely forget Castigate. But yeah, Gemcrafter Gorlith. You know what? I still have some time and I still have some energy. So while we're popping in Castigate here, right after, I think we're gonna go try to do that. Gemcrafter Gorlith. So, Gemcrafter with spells and a belief in good top decks. Castigate bangs? Probably. It probably actually does. I think, again, also going back to the, if we just change the, if we change the way that, is chime not a keyword? Okay, I was about to be like, wait, hold up. If we change the champions there, it might also be better. Like something like Renekton or something beefier, so it's not reliant on the Kennen synergies. Because I think the cost of running Secret Keeper is too high for that, but something else might be able to actually benefit off of it, I think. I'm gonna leave the deck, the Secret Keeper deck there though, because now I kind of want to do the formidable stuff. I'm going to ignore a lot of cards here in the name of this. Celestial Blessings probably go. Destiny's Call. Oh, fuck yeah, Destiny's Call. Yeah, let's run a one of those. Also, let's run some ramp. If we can. Is there ramp in this? Yeah, we got Blue Sentinel. I was like, is there anything? We got Blue fucking Sentinel. All right. We would probably want buffs, so we want things like Celestial Blessing. We want spells. So let's also look at those spells, actually. We need to decide what archetype we're going. I mean, Cosmic Youngling is probably a must run just to keep us alive a little bit. Gem Generation. Oh, yeah. If we just look up Gem, of course. There's Lunari Cultist. Let's run a weapon. I was kind of looking at Horazi anyway, or how do I spell that? How do I spell Horazi? Oh, it's not double A's. It's not double A's? Man, also missed the memo, I suppose. I was totally ready for it to be like Horazi, like Aatrox and everything else. We want units to generate spells as much as possible. Kind of harder to run into here. a little bit harder to do. Dawn Speakers is not going to quite cut it. There was a memo. Harazi, yeah. Also, Tatsigi, indeed, 2 streams in a day. Let's run a hush just for things. Invoke cards are probably pretty good. I mean, there's not any big, there's not many small invokes anymore. But just getting those, it's kind of awkward, but we're probably just gonna have to live with that. Trifecta's here, maybe not. I think we could run the targeting stuff. Form up is probably okay, like 1 or 2 of those for a unit. I think I'm gonna live with the fact that we may just not have a 1-drop. Elkin's okay though, to be fair. Blinded Mystic is very good. Where did that go? Let's run a couple of those. Though, in that case, let's maybe drop some of the priestesses, actually, in fact. Renders Shelly useless. Oh, yeah. Silencing a Shelly is always just, like, a moment of fucking glory of just, like, ha ha, motherfucker. Let's do a Sunburst, I think. Silence, Detain. Oh, Expanse's Protection can probably go, because we will have equipped, hopefully, at some point with the Darkened Lodestone. What champs are we doing? I'm not actually convinced necessarily that we desperately need champs, because it's really about just surviving to Gorlith. So whatever we do, whatever helps us survive to Gorlith, I think is going to be the best thing. There is a strategy here. No, there isn't actually, because if we want to run in Chimes, then we have to run these regions. Otherwise, I was gonna be like, well, we could do like Gems and Bard, but that doesn't work because you don't have Gorlith anymore. We could do Bard and Gorlith, but that doesn't work anymore because you're doing Runeterra regions instead of Targon. Whatever the name of that is. Is that Kale drop that gives everything +1? Oh, Mahira did kill us the other day. Mahira did do that. Wait, actually, we could run Yuumi as well. So here's my thought. Here's my argument. We run mono Yuumi with buffs in order to get the crazy Mahira synergy I saw the other day of somebody just put Yuumi on the Mahira and then the game was done. For my opponent, they just won the game. So I'd like to like mimic that if possible. So we have Gorlith. We have a Destiny's Call for the Gorlith, of course. We have 1 removal. We have 2 star shapings for healing and also a spell. We have Mahira for smack. Celestial Wonder is a little bit of control. Maybe will keep us alive. Expanse should trigger, is also drops to 2. A 1 of Pantheon. To confuse them. Fuck yeah. Blinded Mystic is very good. Yumi's in here. I think 2 priestesses. Maybe we can just stick with the Daybreak Priestess and not run Lunari Priestess. Hush is useful. Generous Gemcrafter, obviously. Lodestone is here. Lunari Cultist is here for the gems and the predicts. Spells. Chimes for fun. Healing, spells, ramp for faster Gorlith, hypothetically. Yeah, let's run a 1 of Pantheon. So they look at the list and they're like, oh yeah, it's faded. No, it's not quite faded. Meme. This is Gore Crafter. Gore Crafter sounds a little bit Hannibal-esque, but it's fine. We're gonna run with this title. Reverend to Priestess, the buff on Yuumi. Remember to Priestess the buff on the Yuumi. Wait, which Priestess card do I have again? Oh, Lunari. Wait, which one? I thought it was faded, but it was me. Memes. Yeah. Wait, Priestess. I have the Solari Priestess. Oh, do you mean the Blinded Mystic? Grant an ally +1/+1 in the silence. That makes sense. Whatever is, I think, the faded, or not the faded, whatever is the most powerful unit on the board, hopefully it's something with the Yuumi attached to it. We can always also move the Yuumi over if we need to. The 4-cost spell, Yuumi's +2/+2 even if recalled. +2. Oh, the blessing, the burst speed spells. I think I removed, we have 1 of them. We have the Blessing something? Celestial Blessing. There is the other one as well, right? Not 4 cost. Yeah. Where did it go? The Purifying Flames one. We could run one of those instead of one of our other cards, potentially. Like, do we need Expanse necessarily? Or do we need Form Ups in the and just put in another one of those so that we have the buff in hand? Maybe let's try that. I like having a Form Up, but maybe we don't need it. Okay. I'm running Pantheon, I promise! Be afraid of the Pantheon! Okay, I finished all my grapes that don't have mold on them. Luckily, there's only 2 from the bottom of the thing. I'm not gonna do the thing where you pick around the mold because it's a fucking grape and it's tiny. If it was an apple, this would be a different discussion. Anyway, follow me for my mold adventures. I'm going to Mulligan because you want Gemcrafter and you want Gorlith. That is a Gemcrafter and a Gorlith God tier top decks! God tier top deck! Holy shit, fuck yeah! Alright, don't let me die. What is that? Jack Seraphine. I'm probably gonna die. I'm probably gonna die to PNZ, but it's okay. I can dream. Written in the Stars. Oh, Written in the Stars. Yes, that card. Sorry. I was like, wait, the buff? The other buff? Purifying Flames? That gives a +2/+2. But yeah, this is very good. This is very good. I really want the Gemcrafter to live, but I don't know if she will. I don't know if the Gemcrafter's gonna survive. I'm not casting any spells this turn. So hear me out. I pass the turn, cast the Gemcrafter, and then cast at least 1 spell, so there's a possibility that it goes somewhere. Or they do that, so we do get a Gemcrafter cast without having to worry about her dying immediately. Okay, do not touch my Gemcrafter! You don't have Ionia, you don't have recalls, you just have removal. Please don't hurt her, please. Please don't hurt her, please. Oh, that's a Jack? Okay, that's a little unfortunate because the Jack is not able to kill the Yumi and the Gemcrafter right the fuck now. You will be making things that are a pain in my ass, but that's okay. This is a buff for things in hand, and they do just pass the turn. We like to see it. We like to see that. So we're healing passively. That's a 5/6 now. There's another generous Gemcrafter. I mean, I'm just gonna do this, I think. Any deck with heal pony is banging. Oh my god. Let's buff Gorlith. And let's buff Gemcrafter. And then let's go with the 5/6 Gemcrafter. Casual. Holy shit. Holy shit, we're cooking. We're cooking. That's a BB. Fuck! Fuck! Alright, fuck me, I guess. I am going to swing here because they're actually beefy enough to be a problem. And I really don't like that board. Heal Pony is the best. Heal Pony is doing good work. Okay, you become a 6/6. Fantastic. Come on. I know you can shit out a lot of damage. Ooh, that's the Celestial Blessing. Oh, but we have Blinded Mystic in hand. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Just give me the good Gorlith sauce. Okay, that's fine. That is totally fucking fine. That is a slow spell. Excellent. We're going to buff, and then we're gonna shut that unit up. Okay, beautiful. Absolutely fucking fantastic. We've still got a Celestial Blessing in hand. We are 3 turns away from Gorlith. He is a 3/15. He is a 3/15. And they are passing the turn because they don't know what else to fucking do. Okay. It's an 8/4. We can actually heal that a little bit. Or, here's the more fun idea. I think we just pop a Lodestone onto the 5/6 and then cast Celestial Blessing and then cast other things if we need to. Poor mermaid gets ravished by blind lady. What a summary. You should take 19 damage. Unless it becomes larger than that, yeah. That's a 9/5. I mean, here's the problem. I will also just kill them I will also just kill them if I can. It's not exactly a Gorlith win, but it will be something. We do actually have Gorlith on odds as well. So again, if we can just keep on keeping on, we'll be doing great. Let's buff that. Let's buff the Gorlith. That is in 618. Fuck yeah. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. You have Jack, P, and Z. Don't lose hope. Do not lose hope, opponent. Opponent, I need you to believe in yourself. I'm not gonna play the heal pony because then they might leave me actually. They might actually leave me if they get too alarmed. Please don't be alarmed. We love you. We love you. If I cast all of my units and then heal a unit, I think it is a guaranteed Gorlith buff on both of the gem crafters. So then we'll have a chunky 820 Gorlith. I think that will be an 820 Gorlith, right? Yeah, I just need to drop everything and hope that they, again, do not leave the game. I just want to cast Gorlith. Just let me do it once. Pretty please? Just once. Just do it just once. Kill my board. I don't care. Just don't kill one of these guys. Just, you can kill the heal pony. You can kill the blinded mystic out of retaliation. That is, unfortunately, a Yeetus on one of your cards. Terribly sorry. You are leveling Jack. This is okay. Leveling Jack is okay because I don't care. That's my beautiful target. That's an excellent target to pick. Fantastic. All right, I'm gonna cast a blue sentinel. Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Don't leave the game. No leaving the game. Leaving the game is illegal. They may not kill the heal pony. Too bad we have no way to give Gorlith Overwhelm. He doesn't need Overwhelm, though. He can't be blocked by enemies with less health. So, unless they can somehow turbo that out into a 20 HP Jack, we should be fine. Unless they have a stun, which I don't think they really do. Yes, absolutely fucking fantastic. Beautiful. Wonderful. I can take some damage. That is fine. Can I take some damage? What are we doing here? Swap my health and your Nexus's health. Oh, but no, if we heal Nexus, we'll still be fine because we'll go up to 20 and we're okay with that. Right, yes, we're fine. So we do that. They do a thingy. That is kind of okay with us. And then we just go with the plan, which is to cast another McPony, and then we heal, and then we buff Gorlith. And then we buff only the Gorlith. That's a free coin. I don't give a shit, I think. I don't do that. Do I give a shit? It's 3 mana. That's a 7/4. If you hit something, we still get a burst speed interaction. Do not leave the game. Please don't 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 leave the game over there that we're playing together right now. Let's go. Yeah! Startle Sopper, don't give a fuck. Heal my Nexus! Okay, I don't give a shit. That's totally fucking fine. I can buff the Gorlith some more. They're gonna forfeit as soon as I slam the Gorlith. They are. They are. We're actually going to be going over the HP cap here, which is fantastic and everything I've ever dreamed of. That is totally fine. That is absolutely fucking fine. Gems, absolutely brilliant top deck. If we get a unit here, I might have fucked that up, but I'm desperate for the spell. That is a Yumi, that's okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna heal. They both targeted the Gorlith. Oh, because it's a spell, it's automatically targeting the Gorlith, yeah. Let's heal. That is a 12/24 Gorlith. My dreams have been made. Gorlith time! 24 HP, motherfucker. Let's go. Also, the Yumi is leveling, by the way. The Yumi is just straight up fucking leveling. Everybody can go except for the heal ponies. That is a, what is that? A 1321? Fuck yeah, let's go.
We're gonna find our Yordle book.
I am so excited about having 24 HP. So that was a pretty good game. And you know what? I think I am going to leave it there. We do have a video We do have a video here from Glass to watch, but I am content. I am content for the next week, honestly. And the Yumi level, the winning image came together so perfectly. I could not have asked for a better game. My opponent just kind of sat there and let us do the full combo that we wanted to do. Absolutely incredible. If I see that opponent, or if opponent you ever find me, thank you for waiting and not just forfeiting in front of the Gorlith. Fucking, you deserve points for that one. All right, we have a video from Glass, and then I shall leave you to the whims of the internets. I know, the worst thing possible. Here we go. Here's the video. It's the 4 minutes or so. Cool theory. Quill theory? Swill theory? I don't know what this is. 11 years ago. It's a long time ago.
Let's make the Cule a unit of
The Cule, okay.
One Cule would be one level of abstraction away from the reality of a situation. For example, you ask me for a hamburger.
A Queel.
At 1 Cule, if you
Cule,
asked me
a
for a
Cule.
hamburger, and I gave you a raccoon. At 2 Cules, if you asked me for a hamburger, but it turns out I don't really exist. Where I was originally standing, a picture of a hamburger rests on the ground. At 3 Cules, you awake as a hamburger. You start screaming only to have special sauce fly from your lips. The world is in sepia. At 4 Cules...
Why are we speaking German?
A mime cries softly as he cradles a young cow.
So a Cule is a unit of how many shrooms have you done this evening?
You look down only to see me with pickles for eyes. I am singing the song that gives birth to the universe. At 5 Cules, you ask for a hamburger. I give you a hamburger. You raise it to your lips and take a bite. Your eye twitches in.
Who knew that asking for a hamburger could be such a landmine?
Father of 3 falls down the stairs. You swallow and look down at the hamburger in your hands. I give you a hamburger. You swallow and look down at the hamburger in your hands. You cannot swallow. There are children at the top of the stairs. A pickle shifts uneasily under the bun. I give you a hamburger. You look at my face and I am pleading with you. The children are crying now. You raise the hamburger.
Why is
to
there
your
a
lips,
family
tears
involved
stream down
now?
your face as you take a bite. I give you a hamburger. You are on your knees. You plead with me to go across the street. I hear only children's laughter. I give you a
This is a long one. 5 Cules. I hesitate to ask what is a 6 Cule situation now.
Your child. You cannot see anything. You take a bite of the hamburger. The concrete rushes up to meet you. You awake with a start in your own bed. Your eye twitches involuntarily.
Not the eye twitches.
I give you a hamburger. As you kill me, I do not make a sound. I give you a hamburger. At 6 Cules, you ask me for a hamburger. My attempt to reciprocate is cut brutally short as my body experiences a sudden lack of electrons. Across a variety of hidden dimensions, you are dismayed. John Lennon hands me an apple, but
The classic John Lennon, of course.
I am reborn as an ocelot. You disapprove. A crack echoes through the universe in defiance of conventional physics as cosmological background noise shifts from randomness to a perfect A flat. Children everywhere stop what they are doing and hum along in perfect pitch with the background radiation. Birds fall from the sky as the sun engulfs the earth. You hesitate momentarily before allowing yourself to assume the locus of all knowledge. Entropy crumbles as you
regret-
the information contained
I think-
within the universe.
I think nobody should ask for a hamburger ever again. That's my vote. Personally, that's my vote.
Everythingness. Your mouth opens up to cry out and collapses around your body before blinking you out of the spatial plane. You exist only within the 4th dimension. The fountainhead of all knowledge rolls along the ground and collides with a small dog. My head tastes sideways as space-time is re-established. You blink back into the corporeal world, disoriented only for me to hand you a hamburger as my body collapses under the strain of reconstitution. The universe has reasserted
Not the
itself.
universe
A
reasserting
particular
itself.
small dog is fed steak for the rest of its natural life. You die in a freak accident moments later, and your soul works at the returns desk for the Phoenix Library. You disapprove. Your disapproval
I too
sends
would
ripples
disapprove
through
if I
the
died in a
intellectual
freak's
void
accident
between
and then ended up
life
working in a
and death.
library.
The small child begins to cry as he walks toward the stairway where his father stands.
Not the continuity. Somebody should send this man an email and ask, what is the 11th Kuhl? What does a Kuhl 11 unit look like in terms of the universe? I feel like that's the point at which you basically just stop the universe from existing, period. And the Kuhls have become a cool unit. You're dropping the I in there. In the naming and also in the function. Anyway, on that trippy fucking note, I'm going to leave the stream there. So thank you all for joining. I'll be back on, what is today? Today's Monday. I'll be back on Thursday. Don't forget to check out the whatchamacallit. Don't forget to check out the tournament if you're interested in participating in that. $150 prize pool for a plushie up for grabs. Meme deck building suggestions, everything can be found at elzon.com. I shall probably stop holding them by his fucking hair on the top of his head. If Glass is mad, does he have a fancy hat? He doesn't have a fancy hat, but he does have a fancy pair of sunglasses that looks surprisingly good on him. One day I'll force him to show up on the stream wearing them. That will be my blackmail. Anyway,
What?
no, I'm not telling you now.
What?
Sorry, Lass, you missed your opportunity.
What?
Let's see who we can raid out to. How about Dan the Man is streaming. So why don't we go check them out? Mad Hatter? No, the Mad Shader? The Mad Shader, yes. I think it's more his style in general anyway. But yes, here we go. Thank you all again for joining the stream. Happy start of your week. Hang in there. It's Monday. We can make it through the week. We got this. Tournament's next Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, so I'm going to be working on that in the background. And I wish you all well. Happy time zone. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves. Hope to see you again in the future.